it's me, Sandy, and Daisy Lou, and a little bit of Danny. I want to do a quick review on a fragrance that I just got. So this is something that I had gotten a sample of before and knew that I loved. And then my niece ordered it for me for Christmas. And then there was a bunch of crazy stuff that happened. Anyway, long story short, I just got it actually, and I'm so excited. So I've worn it all day. I wore it before I showered, and then I've worn it again now that I've showered, and oh my goodness, it's amazing. If you like a boozy, tobacco-y vanilla, you want to stay tuned because this is amazing. Daisy Lou, can you say hi, Mama? This is my sweet little soulmate, Daisy Lou. She's a whippet, and she is smart and beautiful and super, super loving, even though she's pulling away from me right now because she wants down, because her brother is off doing something fun. So I'm gonna put her down. I won't make her do a fragrance review. Okay. So here is this gorgeous bottle. Let's see if I can get it in there real good here. Essential Parfums Divine Vanille by Olivier Pichot, who also did Herod. And there is some comparison between this one and Herod. I've looked at reviews and some people have said like, oh, this is like Herod Light or Herod Cologne. I can understand that. I have smelled Herod. It has a really nice, thick, beautiful bottle, super nice, heavy plastic cap, but really heavy and good feeling. It doesn't, it's not magnetic, but it snaps into place. Anyway, it's so, so good. So I'm gonna read you the notes on this beauty. Okay, so in the top you have cinnamon, clary sage, and pepper, and it showed black pepper. The middle was incense, pomerose, and I don't know what pomerose is, but the picture on Fragrantica made it look like it's a molecule. It was like one of those little molecule graph kind of things with the different, you know, atoms coming off of it or whatever. And osmanthus, and that's something that I really pick up in this, which is why I love it so much. And then the base is Madagascar vanilla, tonka beans, Siam benzoin, Texas cedar, musk, and patchouli. So what I basically get from this, when you take all those parts and put them together, oh my gosh, I get definitely tobacco, which is kind of funny because is that even a note? Tobacco's not a note, but incense is. And so I get that, that smoky quality, and it's not a cigarette smoky quality. I do have some perfumes with an actual sort of a cigarette smoke quality, like let's see, not Byredo, Diptyque Orpheon has just like this tiny hint of cigarette smoke, but in a good way, which is weird because I don't like actual cigarette smoke. But it's like a cherry tobacco. I definitely get a cherry pipe tobacco. Like if you can picture this very sort of sophisticated person with his very nice pipe, packing the pipe with really good quality cherry, hint of cherry tobacco. I get that in the opening, for sure. So even though this doesn't say anything about tobacco, I think you're gonna pick that up if your nose is in any way like mine. Then what I really enjoy about this one is that in the middle, so really and truly after a while, like after the opening kind of does its beautiful thing, the osmanthus really comes out to play, and I really smell it on my skin. And I never even knew what osmanthus smelled like until I smelled Good Girl Gone Bad by Kilian. and I don't have a full bottle of that. I really like that one, but it does have a hint of like a cigarette smoke in it, and my husband's not a fan. And so, you know, when your significant other definitely doesn't like a fragrance, it makes you hesitant to buy it, or at least puts the fragrance lower on the list. If you're talking about maybe 2 different fragrances, the budget might allow, you're gonna go with the one, or at least I am gonna go with the one that my partner finds appealing. Which, okay, I almost just want to start over because now it makes it sound like I'm buying perfume for other people. I'm not. I'm just saying that, you know, my husband doesn't really like that one, so I'm not super motivated to buy it. If I loved it more, then I would, but I really like it. And there's a lot of other perfumes that I either really like or love. So anyway, I hope you understand where I'm coming from on that. Back to the osmanthus on this. It's so good. It really stands out. In fact, when I got my sample of this one, before I now have the bottle, I picked out the osmanthus. I was so proud of myself. I was like, I'm smelling something that reminds me of Good Girl Gone Bad. And I'm not saying that this smells like that at all, but it was the osmanthus woven through the middle of this that's just beautiful. And then at the base, you know, patchouli. It's not a dominant patchouli scent by any means. It's just in there kind of doing its thing in the background. It's a backup singer, you know, it's not the star. And then let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, the Madagascar vanilla and the benzoin, which I love benzoin because it goes a little powdery. So I've rambled enough. This is beautiful. A full bottle, and this is a 3.4 ounce or 100 ml at Lucky Scent, and this whole line is priced really fair. It's like $80, I think, which is beautiful. They made these wonderful fragrances, and I've smelled several of the others, and I like them too. In particular, I really liked the wood one. It's Boys Divine Boys, or I don't remember, but it's a really good one too. So I just wanted to share this with you. This one got an unsolicited, that smells really good, from my husband, so that's always a plus. I think this is absolutely unisex and could be shared by anyone that loves an interesting, warm, slightly tobacco-y, slightly boozy without being like distinctly boozy, because there's no booze notes, fragrance. You should give this a try. Okay, it's time for me to go. Daisy says so. I hope you have a great day. Bye.